Hey guys, today we're reacting to Haminations. I'm KJ Reactions, and let's start with the video. First, I see a gremlin. Gremlin. Why is there a gremlin?
Hey, really quick, consider supporting the channel by checking out the merch store for a cool bundle that comes with a free t-shirt. While you're there, take a look at the plushies, the board game, and the sketchbook. Link below. Thank you.
He's going Super Saiyan! He's gonna destroy the world!
Wow, this is gonna be so fun.
Look, the me channel. I want to make a me.
Don't worry, I'll make one for you. You're probably too dumb to figure it out.
What?
I said you're too young to figure it out.
I always kind of hated the motion controls on the Wii.
And there, that's what you look like.
He's gonna destroy the world again.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today we're gonna talk about how a fun childhood hobby
His
slowly
head is a
devolved
circle.
into a hellish war of
His
spiteful
head is a
competition.
circle.
How the shame and humiliation of losing festered inside me and drove me to do anything in my power to destroy my siblings. I'm talking, of
If
course,
angry
about the
words were
Italiano
circles.
Paisano himself, Mario. But before we delve into my villain arc, let's go back to a simpler time, when I was taking my first baby steps into the world of video games. It was all so new to me. It felt like I was a cosmic pioneer exploring a different galaxy.
Cringe. Very cringe.
Super Mario Galaxy, the game where you traverse the universe as everyone's favorite Italian plumber. If you haven't played this game yet, change that immediately. When I play this game now, it feels like that scene from Ratatouille.
Ratatouille if it was a horror movie.
It enthralled me as a child with its constant stream of new and inventive platforming ideas. After watching Brody play Galaxy for a while, I decided to graduate from
Circle.
game watcher to game player.
Circle.
Move over, Brody. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Immediately, the soundtrack in this game changed my brain chemistry forever. The people who made this music know what joyous whimsy sounds like. When I hear Gusty Garden Galaxy, it makes me believe that anything is possible.
How did they get
the
in his
room
house?
fades away, I float into the air, and I enter the world of the game. This was one of the first
He turned
video
into
games
a
I ever
tornado.
played, so I had a lot to learn. Jumping between gravity-defying planets and walking upside down took a lot of getting used to. I collected a few
Why is
stars
the
and
wish
then
star
headed to the
behind
Loop-de-Loop
him?
Galaxy. And let me tell you, this level broke, little Bryson. In the level,
And the
you ride
controller?
around a floating water race course on a Stingray. But I wanted to get the high score. I wanted to go fast. So my thumb never let go of the acceleration
No.
button, and that meant I couldn't make sharp turns. I kept flying
no.
off the map and dying. And to make it worse, I had to use motion controls. I couldn't beat it no matter how hard I tried. I started crying, and Brody had to help me beat the level. This will go down in history as mankind's second greatest defeat
Bro's
involving
crying like a
stingrays.
baby
But after
just
that
because
little
he lost a
hiccup, I was
game.
ready to take on the rest
Couldn't
of the
be
game
me.
and lose to Bowser 50 times. But Brody, being a seasoned veteran gamer, coached me on how to perfectly time my spin moves, and I used them to spin Bowser like a Beyblade.
So long, Bowser.
I was feeling
Bro,
pretty
throw
good
him
about
into
my
a black
newly
hole.
acquired gaming skills. Beating Bowser as a child is a big deal, okay? At that age, what else do you have to be proud of? The drawings you made that Mom hung up on the fridge? Well, bad news. Mom will throw those crappy drawings away while you're not looking. But the
Oof.
achievement of defeating the king of the Koopas, that lasts
Why is
forever.
the wish star
Then I
always
arrived at the
there?
Rolling Green Galaxy. That sounds like a fun, easy, kid-friendly level. Not! If the Stingray race broke me, this one shattered me. In the level, you bounce on a ball that has a star inside it and use motion controls to lead the ball through obstacles and past Goombas to reach the end and unlock the star. And I just couldn't do it. I kept
Wish
falling
hadn't
off,
even come
which
out
made me
yet. How did
impatient,
he
which
get the
made me
wish
go
star
faster,
in his
which
video?
made me fall off more, and the cycle just continued. At 6 years old, I just did not
Moron
have the
skills.
coordination or fine motor skills to beat this thing. But I was determined. I didn't want to ask Brody for help again. I wanted to be a big boy gamer. I hunkered down and
His
died
hidden maxed
over
out
and
skill
over
is
for an hour
moron
straight.
skills.
But then finally, I got past the spot. Pardon. But then
Stop
finally, I
burping.
got past the spot where I usually fell. I was close to the end. I shakily crossed a bridge, and the flag came into view. My hands were shaking. The adrenaline was pumping. I could almost taste my victory. I launched over to the last
Where is
island.
this man's
I had made it.
nose?
I tilted my Wiimote all the way forward, but... I literally
Minus
tripped at
all
the
of his
finish line.
aura.
My confidence was shattered, and I had to go collect myself in the other room. But I would not let this fiery crucible break me.
How
I
do
would
you
allow
mess
it to
up that
forge me
bad
into
at the
something
end?
stronger. I stepped back
The
in
end!
and entered Ultra Instinct mode, and I finally beat
Ultra
it.
Instinct
And
is a purple.
That's when I felt it. The gamer's high. All my dopamine receptors fired, and I jumped for joy.
This is the greatest day of my life!
I had emerged
Bro
victorious
figured out
and
how to
was ready
fly.
to take on the universe, literally. I cruised through the rest of the galaxies. Nothing could hold me back. An icy hot galaxy where you skate around and fight a lava octopus? No problem. A haunted mansion galaxy where you save Luigi? Light work. A galaxy made of toys where
Light
you
work,
run
no
across
reaction.
twisting platforms shaped like Mario? Child's play.
Light work, no reaction. Light
Light
work,
work,
no
no
reaction.
reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
Okay, it's not a little kick. Oh.
All my nightmares
All the
had
memories
materialized.
came back
It was
to
an
him.
even harder version of the previous one. Skipping
Ew.
ahead through 2 hours of pain and agony, and I finally beat it. Yahoo! I'm honestly convinced that this game widened my emotional range. It's like Newton's third law.
Bro, it
The
took
more
2 hours
suffering you
straight just to
experience,
finish
the
a
more
game.
capacity you have for joy. And believe me when I tell you, those levels had me suffering. Then I saved
Bro
Princess
pulled his
Peach.
hair out.
This game's revolutionary gravity mechanics, top-tier level design, and whimsical soundtrack earn it an easy 100 Bryson points. But we couldn't have the game that sent Mario to space without the game that sent Mario into a whole different dimension. Super Mario 64, an all-time classic. It paved the way for so many games to enter the third dimension. I'm still waiting for Super Mario 65 to come out, though.
Get out!
I literally can't describe the pure primal fear little Bryson experienced when seeing that giant chain chomp for the first time. And don't even get me started on that Koopa the Quick Race.
Those
I
are
hate
pixels?
this stupid turtle so much. I just couldn't beat him. But then, one day, Brody let me in on a little secret. He's gonna win the race again!
You see that little hole in the wall? Go
How
in.
did he join the game?
Supposed to...
Bro teleported?
You see that beam of light? Look up. Follow that coin trail going into the wall.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
The sense of accomplishment and amazement at discovering these secrets for the first time was enough to form a core memory, even though I needed help to find them. It was a really nice change of pace to get help from Brody on finding secrets, because usually he pulled the classic move of giving
No,
me
did
an
he just
unplugged
try to kill him
controller
with a
and
knife?
gaslighting me into thinking I was really playing. Am I really playing? Mario isn't listening to me, and this controller isn't even plugged in.
You're actually playing.
Mario's
as that
trying to
baby
break the
penguin.
fourth wall there.
Cool.
Savage.
Back in my day, there were no video game tutorials on the internet. The only way I could learn what I needed was through rumors on the playground and hints from my brothers. So this
How do your brothers
information
know
was
him then?
very valuable. Then Brody taught me how to backwards long jump and travel at the speed of light.
Bro went into Super Mario Galaxy again.
Obviously, this game is great, but me and my brothers usually played the remastered version on the DS. They added some mini-games that we would play together all the time. Some of my favorites were the Hidden Face game, the Babam sorting one, and the one where you draw little trampolines for Mario to jump on. And I think it's absolutely insane that there are definitely people out there with gambling addictions that were caused by Luigi teaching them how to do it.
How
But
did
there was
Nintendo
also a
not get
multiplayer
sued
game
for
where you
that?
fight each other to get the most stars, and my brothers and I took it very seriously.
Bryson's got 3 stars. Brayden, Brenner, get him.
Stay back! I earned these!
Sneak attack.
Mom! Brayden stole my star!
No cap, it's giving little brother energy.
What now?
Brayden obviously ate with that, and
What?
you're Delulu if you think I'm gonna punish him for slaying.
No.
I gotta let him cook. Don't let your
No. This is cringe. Stop. Now. Now!
mentee B get in the way of his dub. Just cope and take the L, for real, for real.
But the brotherly
Cringe.
rivalry was just getting started. Let's turn up the heat and move on to the game that's been causing relationship-shattering screaming matches for decades. Mario Party, a family-friendly party game. This game introduced a whole new emotion to me. bloodlust. One
Oh,
thing
no.
you should know about this game is that when I win, it's because of pure skill, but when you win, it's because you got lucky and those stupid bonus stars don't even count. When creating a game, it's important to strike a good balance between skill and luck, and in a lot of people's opinions, Mario Party is too much of a luck-based game. It's still super fun at parties if you're not taking it too seriously, which is probably why they call it Mario Party. Unfortunately,
duh.
my brothers and I have no chill, so for us it was more like Mario
Bros of
Gladiatorial
Beyblade?
Combat. Our sibling rivalry seemed to leak into every aspect of our lives, and video games
How
were
you
no
finna
exception.
fight over
Even
eating?
being player one was a big deal. If my
Bruh.
Wiimote connected first, Brody would shit his pants and disconnect
What?
all the controllers and resync them until he was player one. We also played the DS version of Mario Party on family road trips, and I remember screaming my lungs out over losing mini games. Something about this
Imagine.
game is just a recipe for white-hot rage and malice. I guess that's why it's good at parties, because you get to see everyone's true colors. And it's always so tense when Toad announces the final score. Okay, I've got 4 stars and 46 coins. Everyone else only has 3, so I should come out on top. Time to announce the bonus stars. The first star goes to the player
Toad's
that
right
traveled the
here.
least amount of spaces. Brenner! Okay. I still got more coins than him. so
Brenner's
as long as
talking?
he doesn't get the second one, I'll win.
I am playing
and
the
the next
game?
star goes to the player that lost the most mini games. Brenner! I'll f***ing kill you!
Brenner's cheating. He's playing in the game, and he's the one telling who's gonna get the bonus stars. That ain't fair. He's cheating! Cheating!
One game I was doing very well for myself. I had several stars and a whopping 270 coins. But this was the Spaceland map. If the center platform gets stepped on 5 times, Bowser's spaceship shoots a giant laser across the board. And of course, I was right in the crosshairs.
Hey, no, stop. Just calm down. Don't do it.
Bruh. Savage.
I started resorting to more drastic measures to try and beat my brothers.
270
There's a minigame where
coins
you have
lost.
to mash the A button as fast as you can, and I decided to tip the scales in my favor. I grabbed a massage gun and put it on max speed on my palm, which caused my fingers to vibrate insanely fast. Then I put my finger on the A button and...
I can't tell if that's cheating or just being smart. What do y'all think? Leave your answer in the comments.
As the
Karma.
second youngest, my older brothers were always so much better than me at everything. And honestly, so was Brenner. He was spat out the womb knowing how to use an iPad and was 360 no-scoping noobs while still in diapers. I
Oof.
wanted to win something for once. I just hadn't found the right game yet. Mario Kart. I don't consider myself to be a very competitive person, but as you've seen here today, video games are the exception, especially Mario Kart. Fortunately, my spirit of competition is well placed because I'm amazing at Mario Kart and you can't beat me. But I wasn't always this way. It all started, of course, with Mario Kart DS. My brothers and I would race each other for dominance, but I didn't understand the drift mechanic, so I would just kind of turn and throw bananas. And I could never beat my brothers. When they finally did show me how to drift, it took a lot of getting used to. You have to wiggle the D-pad back and forth in order to build up a charge that boosts you forward, and it was really hard for me to manage that while controlling the trajectory of my turns at such a young age. Clearly, I had much to learn. That being said, this was the first time that becoming better than my brothers at something didn't seem impossibly out of reach. I wanted to win at something for once, and I could feel the potential within myself. I
Is
wanted
getting
to be
better at
player
something
one, so I
your
hunkered down
stupidity?
and continued my training arc. Wait, I'm first! I'm gonna win!
No. That is called karma. Savage.
Eventually, we graduated from Mario Kart DS to Mario Kart Wii. This was the one that I've played the least because, as we already established, I don't understand motion controls. Also, apparently using a bike is the only viable option because doing a wheelie is just free acceleration, so that's pretty dumb. It didn't help me develop my skills at all, but it definitely added some great tracks, and using the plastic Wiimote was real fun as a kid. Look, Mom, I'm driving!
What?
He's never getting his license.
Then I entered a training grounds worthy of my potential.
How
Mario
can he
Kart 7.
drive?
They added kart customization, underwater sections, gliders, and a bunch of amazing
Work on
courses,
driving before
and
you
a much
customize
better
your
drifting
car.
System. This was definitely
just
the
totaled
best
your
Mario Kart
money.
at the time. I learned the strategies, I learned the shortcuts, and I began to step into my power. I started to be a much bigger challenge for my brothers.
The
and
back
Brody
of
and
your
Brayden could
go-kart
feel
is
the reign of
rattling.
terror slipping away as I won more and more.
The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in your life was die.
As I studied,
When did he
I
get a
even
second
found
one?
A forbidden shortcut. On the Maka Woohoo course, if you use a mushroom to boost
Oh,
off the track
what
at the right
course?
angle, you'll land in an out-of-bounds area that corresponds to a much later part of the map. So, when Lakitu saves you, he thinks you're further along than you really were. So he puts you there, allowing you to skip ahead of everyone else.
Game
the first
bug.
time I pulled this trick on my brothers was hilarious.
Massive game
Eat my
bug.
dust, losers.
Little did
Nintendo
Brody
needs to
know,
fix it.
History was about to change.
How
But
can you
I
see
was
his
just
eye
getting
through his
started. I
hair?
wanted more.
That
Then
makes
finally
no
came
sense.
Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. They added
I have 8
anti-gravity
Deluxe.
mechanics and a slew of amazing courses and karts. As the games got better, so did I. But it definitely took a while for me to get used to 200cc, where the karts go insanely fast. You
Nah,
actually
for
have to
real.
use the brakes in order to turn sharp enough and not fly off the track.
Not
But
for me,
after I
though.
mastered that, I became
I just go.
unstoppable.
You're weak, just like the rest of your people. They did not deserve to exist in this world. In
Bro's
my
Fire
world.
Lord Ozai.
Prepare to join them. Prepare to die!
Bro
I had
nuked his
demolished
go-kart.
Brody and Brayden so many times that I unlocked the final frontier of Mario Kart skill, a forbidden technique known as item smuggling. In the game, the strongest items are given to the people in the back of the race to even things out. Basically, you purposefully hang back in the race to cycle through the best
What?
items. And then
Did it
use them
really
to
just
take
leave
shortcuts
a
and
rocket?
sweep in at the last moment to steal a victory. This strategy is especially mean because
rocket's
if you
super
succeed,
good.
someone is getting teased with the chance at a first place spot for the whole race.
Oh,
only for
now
to
you
snatch
use
it
the
from them at
rocket.
the last second. I've done this countless times to family and friends to dunk on them, and I finally fulfilled my
They're about
childhood
to
dream of
nuke
being better than
everything
my
in his
brothers at
house.
something. With my enemies defeated, my thirst for victory was finally quenched.
Man, you are
Now,
not
I
Thanos.
know what you must be thinking. This guy must be pretty bad at everything else if the only thing
You
he can
finna grab
brag
the
about is
Infinity
being
Gauntlet,
good at
then
a
you just finna
children's
drop it in
video
the
game.
Grand
And
Canyon
to
by
that I say,
accident.
yeah, that's pretty true. Just let me have this, please. Mario was definitely a great part of growing up, and I'll always have fond memories of playing games with my brothers. And it's been nice to finally defeat them. Little brothers gotta take what we can get. And in all seriousness, it was very sweet of Brody to always help me find hidden secrets and beat levels that were too hard for me. And I'm very happy to have so many great memories gaming with the boys.
Ah, that's so unfair.
Skill issue. Stay mad, honestly.
Man, you can be
Alright,
bragging for
well
nothing.
played.
The only
Let's play a
thing you can
different
do
game.
good is literally Mario Kart. Everything else you do is bad. This proves my point.
Thanks for watching. This was a huge...
Okay, that's where we're going to wrap up the video. I'm KJ Reactions, and this is Haminations. Link to the video in my description. Bye.